All right, welcome back everyone. It's the beginning of November and I'm in Missouri on another trip. I got 3 or 4 days to see if I can complete the Missouri Trout Slam.
Feet, turn right.
And that's my sign. 600 feet, I need to take a right. Recently learned that Missouri has a trout slam, so I have 2 streams I fished this year in 2020. So I need 7 more, so that's what I'm gonna do on this trip. Try to finish up 7 streams in the Blue Ribbon series. All right guys, so first stop is gonna be on the Current River. This is the Blue Ribbon water. Hopefully I can go in real quick and catch just one fish real fast. I don't really wanna fish the current very long. Getting here about lunchtime, so I'm kind of behind the crowd, but I just need 1 fish out of the blue water. That's pretty much it. Let's go see if we can find some fish. I'm gonna hike in, catch 1 fish maybe, hopefully, and then move on. All right, so that's 1 wild trout in the wild trout water, so pretty cool, nice little pretty rainbow. This run is pretty nice looking, so I'm not gonna leave just yet. I'm gonna go ahead and fish the rest of this and see if I can't pick up a couple more fish, and then go check up another Blue Ribbon water and see if I can get 2 streams off today. Okay, so let me explain where I'm at, what I'm doing. I'm fishing, this white comes off right here. There's a little drop and they're hanging out right there on that edge of that drop there. So I'm fishing in the middle of that and letting it shoot out, but I'm fishing really close right here. That's why I didn't go really deep in the beginning. All right, so a quick trip to the Current. Picked up a couple fish in the Blue Ribbon area, so I'm gonna go ahead and pack up and head out. Got another stream that's pretty close to here that I want to see if I can get tonight. Get 2 streams before in one day, especially when I get started till like lunch. Seems like a pretty good outing, so that's what I'm doing. Gonna drive over there now. Go see if I can catch another fish, another Blue Ribbon stream. All right, so it took a little bit to get here, about 45 minutes. Got to turn around just a little bit. Happens pretty often, but kind of excited. I see it looks like somebody's been camping here. So one of the issues I was thinking about for tonight after I fished was where I was going to camp, because I'm starting to run out of daylight. That's what happens. I drove 7.5 hours to Missouri today, fished the Current for a couple hours, caught a couple fish. Definitely need to go back and explore that a little bit more, but going to fish here for the afternoon, the last hour of daylight probably, and then just set up camp here for the night, do some fishing. Let's go put my boots on, go see if we can find some fish, knock this one last stream off for the day, and This will be stream number 2 for the day. Chub after chub after chub. Come on, I need a trout, bro. Oh, dang it. Oh, that might be a rainbow. It is just a little bitty guy. All right, so the sun's starting to set. It's getting a little dark, getting hard to see, and need to set up camp, make some dinner. So I'm gonna head back, and I'll probably just start here tomorrow morning and see if I can catch a better fish. I'm not really happy with that little bitty guy that I caught. So definitely hooked a couple other bigger fish. So I know there's some bigger fish in here. So just need to go back and make some dinner. Good morning, everyone. It's day 2. Gonna try to finish off the Missouri Blue Water Trout Slam. Gonna fish this stream again today. I hit it yesterday for about an hour, but it was kind of getting dark and basically just kind of moved too fast. So want to slow down. I caught fish off of it yesterday, but I think if I have a better approach, I might be able to find some better fish. So that's what I'm gonna try. I'm gonna spend maybe first part of the morning here, and then jump in the truck and head to another stream. It's about 40 degrees, a little chilly, but I think I'm gonna put the waders on. It's a tough decision. I think I just want to wet wade, but it might get a little chilly. So yet to be determined. Let's go find out. Okay, so I decided to pass on the waders, just put on the wet pants and the wet socks and do a little wet wading. It's definitely chilly, but yesterday got up to like 80, and when I got off the current, I was sweating like crazy in my waders, so I just don't want to do it. Plus, mainly this is just going to be like, stream crossings, basically fishing from the edges and walking from pool to pool. Lots of shallow ripples separating deep pools. So for me that means covering water, and I'd rather cover water in pants as opposed to waders. I know it's November and it says I should probably be wearing waders, but I'm not gonna do it. I'd rather just be cold for the first part of the morning. So let's put the hat on and see if we can find some fish. First cold crossing. Oh, that's super cold. I'm definitely regretting not having the waders right now. Oh, toes just instantly went numb. All right, so I'm gonna wrap up this stream with that fish. I was hoping for one quality fish, get a good feel for the stream, so kind of have an idea what I want to do next time I come. Super impressed with it so far. This is a nice little stream. But time to pack up, make it back to the truck. Got about a mile hike back, and I need to look at the map and try to find that another location to go fish for the rest of the afternoon, and maybe try to get 3 streams today. That was been a good morning so far. All right, definitely hard to leave this creek. Nobody's here. It's hard to imagine. It's a Friday morning, and I have this whole area to myself, and it's about, I want to say there's probably another 3 miles of water, public water, so pretty cool. But anyway, I need to look at the map. So Missouri has done a good job of just putting everything, all their access to their blue ribbon streams together in one spot. So I've printed up a bunch of maps here, and I'm just gonna go and cross off the ones I've already done, figure out which one's close to here, and then put that in my GPS and head that way. Okay, so the good thing about the maps is they do them by county. So these two in Phelps, I was just fishing the stream in Phelps County, so I'm gonna pick one of these 2 streams right here and make my way over to one of those. So they should all be relatively close to each other, so I won't spend an entire day driving. Cool deal, put it in, and the next spot is 21 miles away, 13 minutes. All right, guys, so made it to the next access, new stream. Took about 15 minutes, plus I got turned around once. But cool little parking area, pretty easy to find once I figured out which way to go. But got my famous net, got my 3-weight. Come down here and make sure you're fishing in the blue ribbon area. All the regulations. Cool. Time to go catch some fish maybe. See if we can check the stream off the list. This is stream number 2 for today. All right, cool, little first look. Definitely gonna fish upstream. Hope we find some pools. It's cold. That's a good thing. Found some trout in that hole there. I can see him swimming around. I don't think I spooked him yet, but I need to re-rig because I got a bead head tied on, and I really need to go with some unweighted nymphs in this situation. It's pretty shallow. The bead's gonna catch basically when I'm dragging down, but up there might be some deeper water. I might switch back, but for now I need to put on a unweighted fly. All right, first one, pretty little guy. All right, so I've been here 2 hours and my time is done. Caught some wild fish, so I'm not complaining, but definitely picked the wrong access, I think. It was definitely shallow water, deep pools, but they were, you had to walk a ton to get between all the, just basically the dead water. I ended up spending probably, out of the 2 hours I was here, I bet I walked for an hour and 15, hour and 20 minutes. I didn't fish much, but I did catch some wild fish, so that was the goal, was to catch wild fish in the wild trout water. So checking that off, gonna head to the next access. Gonna head up here to the road, hike back to where I left my truck, and hopefully get over to the next spot before the sun sets. So that's what we're doing. Been a good day so far. All right, guys, so this is stream number 3, day 2, and likely the camping spot for tonight. So going to, I hear water over there, so I'm sure that that's where I need to go. But this is about 20 minutes down some dirt roads. But yeah, supposed to be still part of their blue ribbon water. So let's go see if we can find some rainbows. All right, so it looks like some tents are already here, so probably not gonna camp here then. Don't want to camp by anybody else, so I have another area I saw on the way in that looked pretty good, so just need to fish, I guess. All right, so I'm gonna pack up and head out. Not digging it here, don't have the vibe. First thing I noticed when I got here, wasn't a sign that said blue ribbon water, which is what I've seen everywhere else. But this was on the map that I got from that printed out. But sometimes, you know, stream stuff, you know, it changes, and maybe something happened and there's just not any fish here right now. But I've been here for like 20 minutes and hadn't moved a fish, hadn't seen a fish. And usually something's going on, and you can at least tell you're in the right area. And I don't feel like I'm in the right spot, so I'm gonna pack up and head out. So that sign tells me I'm in the white ribbon area. That's not where I want to be. All right, so I totally found this spot by accident. Didn't plan to come here, but I just started looking for roads that came down to the river, and found a nice little gravel bar. So I will probably camp here tonight. Go start there and see if I can just find a fish on the bottom of that before probably going that way, fish upstream. But kind of cool. Wasn't expecting to find anything here, so guess I'm gonna camp here tonight. So I was walking down here, I was gonna fish that, and looked up, and there's my sign, so I'm in the blue ribbon area. Cool, I was wondering where it was at. All right, maybe we can find a trout on the bottom of this real quick. It'd be kind of cool. There it is.
How you doing, partner?
I'm good, how are you?
Oh, man, it's a wonderful day.
It is.
Ain't trying to come to a close.
That's true.
There has been some pretty big fish pulled out of here before.
Have there?
Oh, yeah. Big time.
Cool. All right, so I was gonna camp at the other spot, but it started getting kind of busy. It ended up being like a weekend hangout spot or whatever by the creek. So drove past the spot on my way out there the first time, so looks as good as any other place I can think of. So I'm gonna camp out here tonight.